All right, guys, Halloween, of course, coming up this weekend. And if you want to be scared, you enjoy a good fright, the Duke City is full of Halloween festivities for the whole family.
From the spooky haunted houses to the corn mazes that will give you tons of fun your way out. Joining us now to tell us more about Halloween activities in the Duke City is our around town expert and Yelp representative, Howie Keibel.
Yes.
Thanks so much for joining us,
so
Howie.
we started the discussion during break. A lot of different haunted houses. A lot of them really trying to push the envelope with the scares.
Yes.
So we've got some Yelpers out there that have gone through, and so you've got a list of some of the spooks that we got to check out.
We have a ton of territory to cover here, but the first thing I wanted to point out is this Burnco thing that you're doing is awesome. It was not on my list. I had no idea that was out there. I'm really excited to find out about that.
Let me tell you something. Kenny and I had a lot of fun shooting that. We're going to show you in just a few minutes, guys. Just being down there, they weren't even set up yet. Creepy. Super creepy.
Don't really have to do anything other than
pretty
let people go.
Just walk down there and it's creepy.
All right, so let's go off. We've got a long list of haunted houses. So let's start with the Dragon's House of Horror, which is over a mile of a haunted house. It's actually 6,237 feet to be exact, which sets the Guinness Book of World Records for longest haunted house by over 1,000 feet. Well, that's what they're claiming right now. I doubt it's been published just yet, but it sounds like it's going to happen.
Yeah.
The ABQ Boo Final is the final year. So this is something that last year I brought up. You didn't know about it. It's a family-friendly, fun little. It's a home on the west side where you can walk through haunted halls, gaze upon singing statues. Deadly pirates take over the manor. There's an actual fully functional Batmobile from the TV show, and a Nightmare Before Christmas exhibit. It's all it's free and it's family friendly, and it's the last year, so get out there.
No kidding. Wow.
McCalls Haunted Farm, we know about that. New Mexico Slaughterhouse, I was telling Kristen about right before this. That's definitely for the big kids.
Yeah.
And then Quarantine Origins.
Yeah. That has been a huge success for Blackout Theater.
It has. It's interactive outdoor theater, really, with zombies. So how can you go wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're back in the corn maze just off of Rio Grande. Is that right?
Yes,
or
the Rio
out
Grande
Montana.
Community Farm.
That's right, the Rio Grande Community Farm. And I tell you, the first year that they did it was indoors. Last year they put a quarantine out there. And it was so terrifying because knowing that there are no walls, you don't know how far it's going to go.
Yeah.
Which is part of the terror of not knowing where the scares are coming from.
Just standing in that cornfield when it's dark out, hearing the rustle, that's enough. And then when zombies start coming out at you, all right, I won't give anything else away. But let's see, a few other things. The Chemo Theater is going to have a haunted tour on Saturday. Guild Cinema is going to have 10 short films on Friday and Saturday. With everything from the American suburbs to ghouls, imps, and aliens. So that's going to be interesting. And then finally, the family-friendly Zoo Boo on Saturday.
Of course, that's always a lot of fun.
Yeah, and also the Dia de los Muertos is a huge thing here in New Mexico. Is there a few events going on for that?
Absolutely.
I would assume this weekend too.
Have you guys been to the Marigold Parade?
No.
I haven't been. I know about it, but I have not been.
Okay, try to put it on your list for Sunday. This is, Kristen, this is one of the most authentic, real grassroots celebrations that we have in this state all year. It's wonderful, it's colorful, it's really fun. So it's Sunday 2 to 6, Centro Familiar and Isleta in the South Valley. There's face painting, games, sugar skull painting, music, a lot more. So it's really fun. Also, the Hispanic Cultural Center on Friday is going to do a despedida where you make mini ofrendas and sugar skulls. And the South Valley the South Broadway Center on Sundays from noon to 6, they're going to have a dead market in the library where artists will display art and jewelry with a Dia de los Muertos theme. The library will also feature art and a dead poet's ofrenda. So lots of stuff to do with the family.
Lots of great stuff.
I actually made a sugar skull this morning
with
the National Hispanic Cultural Center. They came on, and it's so cool. I encourage everybody to get out there. Yeah, it's
that's
awesome.
awesome. That's great. Well, so if we want to get on Yelp, we want to find some of these, Howie. What keywords should we use? We want to get out this weekend. Either we're looking for Dia de los Muertos, Marigold Parade, Halloween, haunted houses. What do you recommend us use?
Let's start with the events calendar. If you click that right now, you're going to see a highlighted event called Dia de los Yelpos, which is something that we're doing. So this is on November 7th. So a week from Saturday, but this is in Old Town. There's a Dia de los Muertos celebration, the Huerto celebration in Old Town. It's on its 5th or 6th year now, and it brings out a ton of people. It's similar to the Marigold Parade in sort of the color and vibrance of it, but it doesn't ever get broadcast on the web. We're basically just connecting to it and getting some people out there to shop locally and connect with these local businesses. So yeah, start with the events page, and then I did want to give a quick shout out. If you like what I do around town, I am looking for an intern and a marketing assistant. So just go to yelp.com/careers and look for the Albuquerque postings. There's a couple of job postings.
That's fantastic, guys. You'll want to work with Howie. He's fun people. All right, for a full recap on this, guys, head over to casa.com. Howie, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Absolutely.